Hey hackers, Blue Cosmodium from CCS here, and today I want to show you guys what Jordan and I did over Thanksgiving break. If you didn't see the videos, we did a 50-hour challenge in Java, and we were trying to create this identity profile generator, and that was kind of the goal. And it was just a fun challenge we did. We did another 50-hour challenge before that one. I can show you the results at the end of this video if you guys are curious. But overall, we did this Java programming challenge. Typically, I do code in Python, as you may have realized throughout the stream, or through the streams. But we thought if we coded in Java, we could get some more experience and have some more fun, or just have some good times. So if I show you guys my screen, this is my GitHub page, Cosmodium CS. And my GitHub is always linked in the description if you guys are curious, or if you guys want to see what type of different projects I post. But yeah, so this is the profiler. This is created by me, or Cosmo. This was the dates, so yeah, you can see the 50-hour time frame that we did. So this is the title, profiler, is what I named mine. It basically generates different profiles. So I'm just looking through the readme.md thing on the GitHub, and it just gives you a little overview, different requirements, instructions on how to set it up and run it. This is kind of what it looks like when you run it. So you can see the title with my name and different source things. So root.profiler, you can ask how many profiles you want to generate, and ask you if you want to save it to a text file. It will generate the profiles, and then it will generate a profile that will look something like this. The reason I'm on Linux is because the colors will show up, but on Windows, the colors don't show up. So, but it will still work just as well. It will look more like this, but in my terminal, there will be colors on it. So just letting you guys know. And also, because all the different attributes or results of the randomly generated profiles are random, it means that some of these things may actually exist. So be wary when you use it. Like someone's real email could actually be Eli Torres, and coincidentally the password could be Eli335 or something. But some addresses may exist, or just be careful, or be wary if you're using this to sign up for a page or something, because that was kind of the point behind this. Like if you're signing up for a website that you don't want to use, or you're not going to use for too long, or not going to use too often, you could just generate this random profile and see, or just use the information in the profile to create your account. And that's not the only reason. There's plenty of other reasons to use this, but besides that, we are going to start the code. So I'm going to do Alt-T, I believe. So cool. So I'm going to cd into my hacks and then my repositories. I believe I already have the previous profiler, so I'm going to remove files.txt, and then I'm going to remove tacr profile. Alright, so I have to do this with sudo, I guess. Sudo, and then type in my password. There you go. So I can clear my terminal so that we have some more room. And if we see, yeah, so nothing is here. Idento, this thing right here, this was Jordan's version of his challenge. So if you want to see what his looked like, I'll probably link his GitHub in the description below as well. So that way, if you want to see what he did, you guys can check it out as well. So we're going to go in code, and we're going to copy this link. We're going to open up our terminal again, and then we are going to do git clone, and then Control-Shift-V, and then there you go. So now we have the profiler right here. So let's look at the instructions on how to use it. So to set it up, we open terminal, so we can run this command, javac profiler src profile.java. So let's run this. Give it a second. There you go. And then, so now it's set up. So in order to run it, we can just do Java and then the name of profiler. So we can do this. I'm going to rerun it because it looks cool, but there's a cooler title it comes with. The one you saw on the README. There you go. Cool. So it has a different title each time you run it. But yeah, so false identity generator. This is a version 0.1 created by me, and this is the GitHub page that will link you to this page right here. Cool. So how many profiles do we want to generate? Let me rerun this because there was this little asterisk there. I think I may have accidentally clicked that beforehand. I just want the cooler title to show up, but it doesn't really matter when you're running it. I'm just kind of picky like that. But if it does, yeah, okay, we'll just stick with this one. So how many profiles do you wish to generate? So let's say we can generate one profile just to show you guys what it looks like, and we'll do no so we can see the output in the terminal. And it just makes this random profile. So we have Emery S. Kelly, and this is their email, this is the password, their phone number, social security number, their race, date of birth, and years of age. Cool thing about this actually is that the date of birth and years of age both correlate well. So like the year 1993, if you were born in 1993, you would be 28 years old right now. That's kind of like how it works. Yeah, because it's 2021 now. And what's cool about this is it always it imports the year, so this will always be accurate as long as you know that version of the code that breaks or something. But if you were born in 1993, you would be 20 years old right now. Like that's how the code works. I'll just go into the code and kind of show you guys a little bit more on how it works as well. This is a randomly generated address and a favorite color for a social security question. So we can try this again. We can just rerun this and it'll clear the terminal. Cool. So how many profiles do we wish to generate? This is actually really quick. So we can do like 100 even. I don't know why you would need to generate 100 profiles. And then we can just generate. And you saw how quick that was? See, 100 profiles, and that was like a second almost. And you can even do 1,000. I think 1,000 takes like 10 seconds-ish. Around 10 seconds to do 1,000 profiles. So you can generate 1,000 profiles, and we'll save 2txt later. So this will only be like 10 seconds. Oh, not even. OBS is tripping. All right, so I'm not going to do that because the video is probably getting choppy when I do that. But we can, let's rerun this. And we can do 5 profiles. And then let's have this be generated to a profile. I mean to a text file. And it'll show you that it's generating the profiles, and then let's say success, profile 1 written to this. And then, so if we check our terminal, you can see this profiles.txt. And if you guys don't understand the terminal very well, I'll do kaja dot. So yeah, this is the file area where profiler is, right? This profiles.txt file has all the generated profiles. So you can see profile 2. And if you need like a text file with a bunch of profiles, then go ahead. If like you need a bunch of them created for different accounts, or if you want to save it and be able to have a record of it in case if you need to refer to it, You can use it for that. So we can minimize this, and for you terminal geeks, I can, whoops, my fault. We can do cat and then profiles.txt, and you can see the output in the terminal. I just showed what was in the file on the terminal screen. I just outputted it. But yeah, so you guys can see it just generates cool profiles. This could be for accounts or different other things. It was just a fun project. So I'm thinking of doing this project again, but doing it in Python. I think I'm going to recode it, probably live stream it. Yeah, so how many and cool things about this too, so there is error detection. So if we do like how many profiles do you want to generate, if we say like 1, it will tell you to input a number instead, right? Or if we do this successfully and we say also something cool about this too, so I'll just do AA for now to show that try to generate the profiles and be like, you can't, that doesn't work. It will say you need to answer with a yes or a no for Y or N. But the cool thing is it will also detect yes or if you put yes or no instead of Y or N. So we do 5, and so we choose 5 profiles, and it says, do you want to output this to profiles.txt? If we say no, it will still understand that we meant no, and rather than the letter N. And we can rerun this. Give it a second, so we can just do 3, and then if we say yes and run this, it knows that we meant yes. So even if you put Y or yes, it will still work. And you can see profiles.txt is here. We can open this, and completely different profiles. The last one, you see there's 3 profiles instead of 5. The last one said the door here. This is Nora. So yeah, it creates completely random profiles. I tried to make this look kind of like a phone book almost. I made it even as possible. And I think this was actually a lot of fun, really cool project. So I'll close this. I'll close this. But yeah, so this is Profiler. It's just a Java false identity, generator. So I'm gonna dive into the code now, so we can see kind of what it looks like. So we'll hit clear, and then we'll cd into actually I'm going to remove the profiles.txt. So we're going to remove profiles, and then we can cd into oh, sorry, I didn't realize that I had the privilege escalation or P's. Cool. So anyways, ls, then we need a cd into the source. Whoops. And then we can list what we have in here, and then I'm going to use Atom to open our profile.java. We'll let it load. And cool. So I'm gonna close this top bar so that way we can have a bigger view of what the code is. I'll zoom in a little bit here so that way you guys can see it a little bit better. So it just says Profiler, created by me, of course. So these are just the different imported modules that we have, or packages or whatever. This is, so for the record, I'm not like a Java programmer. I typically code more in Python. So I know I did things wrong in here that, are typically more common in Java, programming practices. But I'm not a Java programmer, so that's, I'm sorry if I messed some things up. And it was a 50-hour challenge, so the code might be a little dirty. But yeah, so we have just a bunch of arrays. We'll have one for first names. This is how the middle initial is randomly chosen. We got some last name arrays, birth months, races or ethnic backgrounds, Street names, street abbreviated names, are states that are abbreviated, city names, domain names, yada yada. What else we have here? So yeah, this is the main code right here. It prints the banner and all the colors. There's nothing too crazy. I wonder how many lines is this again? It's about 430 lines. But it was just a fun project, to be honest. We had the location generator here. We have the date of birth generator. Some variables, password formatting variables. What is this for? Oh, this is the contact generator. So this is like pretty much everything else, like the full first name, last name, email, domain name, all of that. Oh, phone number too. This is to write to files. This is to create the file in case the file doesn't exist. These are the different banners. These are the colored variables, so that we can color the text to make it look pretty. At least it works on Linux, doesn't work on Mac. But it was just a cool project, honestly. Jordan and I are planning to do a 12-hour coding challenge this Sunday because we have an extended weekend. I'm sure you guys do as well. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what the code looked like because we finished it. Again, this is the GitHub page. So feel free to check it out, clone it, make your own version if you want to, and send it to me. We did this in a 50-hour time period, so we didn't go 50 hours straight coding. I should probably clarify that. But yeah, it was just cool, pretty cool challenge. So I'm gonna go back to my face, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and do the whole YouTube algorithm thing.